Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 73 of Direwolf20's Let's Play. Just heading back over to the overworld real quick with a quick stop through the Nether. It's a little bit of a shortcut between the Age of Magic and the overworld that I like to take now and again. I would like to create a couple new items today that will help out with my little farm greenhouse that I've got going back in my Age of Magic. And then there's some other things I want to start getting to once I've kind of got that working out pretty well. So let me get situated here and I'll be back shortly to get going with that stuff. Alright guys, I want to craft up one of these Cropmatrons, and I actually said to myself, why craft one when you can craft two for twice the price? So let's get that ready. I want some bunch of crops are going to be necessary for this little thing. Probably even more than that. Let's just get a whole ton of these things because we're going to need a lot anyway. Perfect. Okay, so Cropmatron is basically a chest with a couple electronic circuits and a couple other cool fancy things. How am I for chests? Do I have two in here? Wow, perfect. Okay, so machine block, chest, some electronic circuits, which I crafted through my auto crafting system, and then my crops. Cool. 2 Cropmatrons. Thank you much. Excess crops will come this way. Now the Cropmatron is a pretty cool block. I'll get into how it works in a few minutes, but it's going to need power. And I thought to myself, I could craft up a solar panel, but why craft up a solar panel when I have these few sitting up here anyway? Like, there's really no need for me to craft a new one, right? And I've got plenty of power generation from my lava downstairs that I really don't need these solar panels up here. They're not doing much. So I might leave the 2 up here, but maybe take the low voltage solar array, that 8 one, or maybe I'll just take all of them down. Really doesn't matter. So I'm going to grab my wrench. Why is there a tree up there? Oh, okay, much better. I was like, wow, that's really high for there to be a tree. Let's get a wrench and get these guys off. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to harvest up all this stuff. Cool. And I'll be right back when I get to the Age of Magic with my little guy here. But there's another thing I'm probably going to want to get going. Let's put away our solar panels and see what we can get next. I'm going to need to make myself some water cells. Do I have any in here by chance? No, I didn't think so. Alright, I'm going to request, let's say 6 of them. Okay, 6 water cells. Actually, let's go with 6 coolant cells. Okay, remember I showed you guys coolant cells in a previous episode about the nuclear reactors. And I should also get a few more other things while I'm here. I'm probably going to want at least 3. They should land in here, though. Maybe not. So there's all the coolant cells. I'm going to need 3 empty cells. It looks like I have a bunch of these extras. So I just put them away, and I'll get ready and make sure I have everything I need and be right back. Alright, cool. So if we just take our coolant cells and throw them in a centrifuge extractor, we get this thing called a hydration cell. Sweet. Hydration cells are used to keep your stuff hydrated. Makes sense. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydration cells, and I've got some empty cells here. I want to get some more of that Grim powder that I had before. This good stuff. But my inventory is getting a little wacky again, so I'll be back in a few. There we go. Just 3 Grim powder. So I'll get my empty cells, and I better craft it with my crafting table thingy. Portable crafting table, what I would do... How did that get in there? I have no idea. There we go. Some more Weedex. Cool. Alright, anything else I need to get? I got my Weedex, I got my hydration cells. Well, I don't have much for inventory, so I'll bring this into my Age of Magic. And then I'm going to come back because there is one more thing I want to get. But you guys will see that in just a minute. And it looks like it's dark here in the Age. Such a dark Age. I really like that darkness symbol that's available in the Mistcraft Ages. It really looks awesome. I mean, even in broad daylight with a black sky and the darkness symbol, so cool looking. Alright, so let's fly off in this direction and get ready to place down our Cropmatrons. There we go. My decision... Oh, look, we already got a bunch of weeds, but what the heck are these things? Purple flowers? They look cool. Let's right-click those guys, huh? Oh, they must grow this purplish dye. That's neat. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. I want to run out to here and place my crop matron right about there. Okay, I'm just going to harvest that guy because weeds are bad. Weeds. Oh, cool. And look, it's turned into mossy cobble. How's that even happening? I didn't think that should happen. But apparently it is. Cool. And to here. Cool. So these crop matrons should now affect the area all around them. Pretty neat. Okay. So let's head down here. Scoop up all these goodies. Oh yeah, look at this. Plenty of weeds. Not good. So we need to get some power to these crop matrons pronto. Give me a few minutes here, and then we'll get this power going. I have the solar panels might wind up even being a temporary solution. I haven't decided yet how I want to handle that. But there we go. Perfect. I kind of like that purple dye flower. That's neat. Must be a new type of flower. I'm going to have to get those seeds and analyze them. But anyway, crop matrons here, what you do is you place hydration cells in the middle slot, and those will help hydrate the soil. You also place your Weedex in the right-hand slot here to help get rid of the weeds. Perfect. I'm going to do the same right over here, and I've got more Weedex waiting for me down here. Dun 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 dun. Right in one of these chests I stored my Weedex. There it is. Okay, so because I'm having so many problems with weeds already, I'm going to go ahead and just activate the power on these guys simply by running some glass fiber cabling. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's just bring it up to the center of the roof here. And then right here maybe? And I might have some glass fiber cable in here. I hope I do. Yeah, I do. Hooray! Low voltage solar panel produces 8 energy units per tick. Really, all I need is about 2 per machine, but this will get going. So there we are. And we should start seeing the Weedex and the hydration cells quickly getting drained of their stuff. What it's doing is it's just putting that Weedex and the hydration cells on all the crops all around the area here. Okay, and it's going to keep it covered. Each spray lasts like a certain duration, and it'll just automatically replant it when it's done. Now you might be saying, what goes here in the left-hand slot? That's fertilizer. Fertilizer is crafted like so, and I'm going to have to go to the overworld to do it, so I'll meet you guys there. Fertilizer is pretty easy to make. First off, I'm going to get some bones and macerate them into the rotary macerator. Awesome. And then I need to head downstairs. To combine with all that cool stuff that I just got, I need some scrap, which luckily I have a good amount of. So I'm guessing my bone meal probably went into my miscellaneous junk chest. So let's take a look. Miscellaneous junk, bone meal, oh yeah, tons of the stuff. So let's combine some bone meal with some scrap. And that should get us 2 stacks of fertilizer. Cool. I'm going to get myself, I don't know, a decent amount more. Let's just macerate like 32 bones. Sure. Sounds good to me. I'll be back when it's done. And those 2 stacks of bone meal I'll combine with 2 more stacks of scrap to get myself a ton of this fertilizer stuff. 6 stacks to be exact, because I've got 2 crop matrons to fill up. And this scrap and fertilizer stuff should last a good while. So let's head back and put that in. And what that really does is just help your plants grow that much faster. Now, yeah, sure, my Thaumcraft stuff is helping me grow faster, but I might as well, you know, use everything I can. So crop matron, there you go. And you'll see it quickly fertilizing the land all around. Pretty awesome. Cool. All right. So any good things that we got down here? I got these cool flowers. That's neat. I'm pretty excited about that. But this looks like it's just wheat. Boring. Ooh, just got something growing there, and that looks like it's not wheat. I'm excited. And I just walked over that thing. Really, really got to be cautious. I wonder. Let's head to the overworld and craft something that may assist with this. to the overworld we go. Because I really hate how much I'm stepping on these things and knocking stuff off, especially when things are, you know, new and fancy. So let's craft up. That's not what I was thinking of. I'm thinking about the Harvest Goddess Band. So 2 dark matter is going to be required for this, and another iron band, of course. Let's get our Klein Star going, and we'll try this thing out. So Harvest Goddess Band requires 2 dark matter, 1, 2, not a big deal. And then I'm going to need a couple saplings, wasn't it? And 1 of each flower. Might as well start requesting 8 iron. And while that's coming, I'll get my Vulcanite amulet out. And a couple of saplings. Cool. So the Harvest Goddess Band is a pretty cool little device. It allows plants to grow faster when you're in your inventory, when the item is just sitting on your hotbar somewhere. But it'll also cause plants to automatically get harvested if you activate it with G. We'll try that out in a second here. But there's the Harvest Goddess Band. So let's go outside. Just having it on your hotbar should really help nearby anything to grow. So you can see that little thing sprung up right there. And we're starting to have grass grow all around us automatically. But activate it with G, and you'll automatically harvest this stuff. Cool. Pretty sweet. And it'll collect all the items for you, of course. It's a pretty cool little toy. It does a lot of good things. But one of the more important aspects of it is that in the older versions, when walking on regular crops caused them to break, the Harvest Goddess Band prevented that. Now I'm kind of curious if having this in my hotbar is going to do the same in my little crop room here. Hopefully, the Harvest Goddess Band prevents crops from getting destroyed, because I really hate seeing them destroyed because I'm walking on them. It's driving me nuts, I'll be honest with you. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, look, we're getting something there. Alright, so let's go stomping on some wheat here. Oh wow, is this working? Or what? I think it is. I dare say this works. Woot! I wasn't sure if that would work at all. Didn't test it, had not a clue if that would work. But it appears to have worked, so I'm happy. So let's get this thing and replant our... Oh look, we got little blue flowers there. That's neat. So right-click on them, and we get some cyan dye. Cool. All right, let's pick these flowers up and get the seed packets for them. Nice. Got a couple of seeds there. All right, I'm gonna replant this thing, and pick up the seed packets for this guy as well. Okay. Starting to run low on inventory space, so I'm going to get these seed packets analyzed, and then I'll be back. There we go. I found tulips. So those are the purple flowers. Cool. And this cyaxant. Neat. That's the blue flower. That gives me the cyan dye. Very cool. Maybe I should put like the fancy stuff down here. I mean, the wheat's nice, but I'm not too really concerned about getting more wheat. I have a pretty solid amount of it. Oh wow, I need some more energy in my energy crystal. That thing's burning out quick. Alright, well, that's the other tulips. Good. And this is probably the wheat. Yeah, the boring stuff. I'm not worried about wheat. Cool. Maybe I'll throw my mossy cobble in here, by the way. Alright, let's swing by again and harvest up some more stuff. I should have some more things here to get, so not worried, like I said, about analyzing this plants. I'm looking about getting some cool stuff from the combines. So, like I said, wheat, boring. Hopefully some better things will come of it. How come this needs to be some seeds here? You know, I could just plant these unknown seeds. That'll work. There we go. Cool. Alright. So I'll be back in a few once we've got some more things to do. But you can see the Cropmatron keeping the Weedex going. Wow, I'm going to need more Weedex. For real. Yeah, Weedex goes through quick. I better get a... And look how tall this stuff grows. Oh, I think that's because of my Harvest Goddess Band. Yep, that'll encourage the growth of all plants nearby, but it also allows reeds to grow taller than normal. Ha! Nice. Pretty cool. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Alright, I'm going to macerate a bunch more spider eyes and grab a handful more redstone. Now remember, this stuff doesn't stack, right? So I don't really want to go down there and make the Weedex ahead of time. But if I really wanted to be fancy about it, I could just bring 30 empty cells, 30 of the Grin powder, and 30 redstone down with me and just leave them in a chest somewhere. So is this thing done macerating? Yeah, let's get the Grin powder out of there and pick it up out of my industrial craft chest. And we'll bring all this stuff down. I'll meet you guys back in the Age of Magic. Alright, so I brought down all these Grin powder, redstone, and empty cells. I'll get 1, 2, 3 more Weedex. Should probably fill up what I've got down there well enough. And we'll put the rest of the stuff in here. Cool. The seed packets that I'm not too concerned about can go in there. And we'll just start playing around casually with this stuff. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but it should be fun to mess around with now and again. Oh yeah, C really ran out of Weedex. Whew, that's quick. Weedex goes through real fast, it would seem. But otherwise, this thing seems to be making things grow pretty quickly, so I'm happy with that. Cool. Yep, and the Harvest Goddess band, you need to have it on your character's like hotbar on the bottom here. You can't have it just in your inventory. If you do, it won't work. Cool. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Now that I've got all these seeds going here, I would like to hop down here into this obelisk. It's not a coincidence I built my house right next to it. So I need some water, air, and earth. Okay. 2 water, an air, and an earth. I can manage that. 2 water, an earth, and an air. Cool. Let's go not put my portable hole out of my inventory and do this. Water, water, earth, air. Sweet. Whoosh. Straight down into this crazy room. I like it. Let's see what kind of goodies we collect in here. Standard stuff. Your regular old, you know, fare from... Cool. This room. I can get all these nifty things. Now, the Eldritch mechanism is a pretty cool item. It's going to allow me to create the keys for this room that you've seen before. So let's keep clicking through. I'm thinking I would like to create some more Seeds of Darkness. Sure, I made a few in the overworld, but might as well make a few more. So I'm going to need some Eldritch Keystones to get into this room and open up these side panel areas. So let's head straight up. Whoosh. Come on. There we go. And, yeah. Put together some Eldritch Keystones. So let's get out our Thaumonomicon and remember how we have to do that, because I honestly don't remember so well. What I will do is put away my Void interface and Void chests that I got while down there, along with my Eldritch Keystone and all the other stuff that I'm pretty sure I don't need to use to make the Eldritch stuff. See? Why do I get all the good stuff after I've researched everything? I couldn't tell you. So, Eldritch stuff, huh? Darkness Generator. I definitely want to make some of those. I'll be back for you. The Eldritch Keystone of Tolhuth is the Extract of Purest Magic plus the Inert Keystone. Okay, how do I make the Inert Keystone? Just a crafting grid with 4 Eldritch Mechanisms. Eldritch Mechanisms being 4 Void Ingots. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. So let's see what we can do. 4 Eldritch Mechanisms, huh? I should be able to get 2 of them from this. I can get 1 more. Yep. And do I have any more of these Void Ingots? I do. Cool. And now we'll get some Extract of Purest Magic. I'm going to need more Shimmer Leaf. Wow, I really need to figure out a good way to get some more of that stuff. Extract of Purest Magic, it said, right? So 1, 2, and I might as well craft up some more of these water thingies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! I really like that thing. Alright, let's get this guy going. Get the Nitor out of there. U plus U plus U. Should get me going. Oh yeah, and that requires a lot of Vis if I recall. I'll be back when I've got it all. Alright, that's pretty good. Extracts of Purest Magic plus my Inert Eldritch Keystones. Cool. Let's head down there and check it out. And I'll probably wind up putting my darkness generators down there because it's going to be very dark. I should sleep through the night. I love the sunset here, by the way. So awesome. So yeah, I'll have some darkness generators in there, generating some more seeds of darkness, which again are used for a couple of different cool little machines. Nothing too crazy though. And I do want to start crafting some neat of the Thaumcraft items that I haven't gotten to yet. But for now, let's start opening these passageways. Boom. Cool. Found a chest in here. Some more cool stuff. Ooh, there's a neat little item in there. What is that thing? Ah, Void Compass, huh? Neat. What does that thing do? It's pointing at something, it seems. Maybe it points to another obelisk. Ooh, that might be cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. A Void Compass. I gotta figure out what that's all about. Let's go open this passageway next. No chests in here. Sad face. Also no chests in here. Oh well, not too shabby. I have one more to open up. Maybe I'll do that real quick, just to, you know, complete this room. Alright, crafted up another Eldritch Keystone to and, yeah, let's get down there and see what's in that last room. Just because if I'm going to be spending time down here, it'll always annoy me that I didn't have this last room opened up. Oh, yeah, see, this was the jackpot room. Look at that, 3 chests of goodies. Holy cow, I got a Void Cutter and a Void Crusher from this chest? That's awesome. I love it. What do we get in here? Anything else cool? Another Void Compass. That's neat. All kinds of goodies. Another Void Compass and another Void Cutter. Whoa. Serious. Alright. Now I'll meet you guys back upstairs after I deposit all this junk in my chest. And be right back. I'm just curious if I can toss this Void Cutter in here and how much beast it's worth. Nope, it bounces right out. Look at that. Won't even go in there. Oh well, that's alright. And I guess the same for the Void Crusher. Yeah, it was a good idea. Maybe try and recycle them into beasts or something. Maybe I'll find a good use for them in the future. I do want to get that new Elemental Cutter or whatever it's called eventually. We'll see. Alright guys, I'm going to put together, according to this book here, if I want to make some Void Ingots, I need to head to this guy and put these 3 items together. Quicksilver, Seeds of Darkness, and Iron Ingots. And you can see me getting all the good stuff that I need for that at the moment. Cool, Void Ingots. Pretty simple. Now I should be able to combine those to make a pretty cool item, which you've seen before, of course. It is somewhere around here. There it is, Darkness Generator. So I need 2 Eldritch Mechanisms, which I should have plenty of at this point. 2 Seeds of Darkness, because I want to have some more Seeds of Darkness going on here. And 6 Eldritch Stone. Perfect, exactly what I needed. Okay. There we go, 2 Darkness Generators. Perfect. Now, how am I for seeds? Look at this room. Craziness. Did I make out pretty well with seeds? Yeah, there's only 8 in there. I guess there was more at some point. Okay. Maybe in one of my bags. I think I temporarily stored some seeds in a bag somewhere. Yeah, there we go, a stack or so. Not bad. And I might have even put some in here, didn't I? Maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. Alright, well this is enough to get started. So let's go down with our 2 Eldritch Mechanisms and put them in one of the rooms. I'm thinking maybe the one directly in front of me here. That ought to work. Hopefully y'all can see what's going on down here, but these 2 Eldritch Mechanisms right next to this little fancy guy ought to work pretty well. They do still register a bit of brightness, but if I throw, you know, let's say that many, 36 seeds in there, they should start converting. And I don't need, like, perfect efficiency here, you know. It's dark, it's not super dark. I bet if I covered up just this little spot right here, would that help or no? Pretty sure these, you know, obelisks kind of give off their own light. But, Alright, we'll keep an eye on this and see if it finishes. I'll be back in a few minutes just to make sure that it's actually running a bit. Yep, looks like it's running and making its Seeds of Darkness, so we'll let that go. And I'll come back and check on him in a little bit. So now we've got a nice Darkness seed farm going on here, because we needed to use those seeds that we got from our, little farm that we got set up in our room here. Cool, I like it. Let's look around and through Thaumcraft and see what other kinds of cool stuff we can come up with. Alright guys, there's an item I've been wanting to make for a while now. Never really did get around to trying it out. But if I combine some of this soul thingy here with some enchanted wood, I get this neat little item called a traveling trunk. Let's try him out. Where should I put this little chest? How about right here? How's it going, buddy? Nice to meet you. Open him up like a chest. You can see he's pretty much a chest. Cool. Except for the fact that he can move around. Woot! He'll follow me around. I don't know how well his pathing works out. I can also, if I want to, I think there's a way to get him to stay. I forget exactly what it is. But he's pretty cool. I think just left-clicking on him got him to stay. Yeah, there we go. And left-clicking again. Nope, he doesn't want to follow just yet. So, hang on one sec. Let me remember how to make him move. Oh yeah, looks like he's following me again. Cool. Let's get out our Wand of Reversal. Let's see if this thing does anything to the trunk. Oh, there we go. That picks him back up. Cool. So there is a way to get him to stay. I forget exactly what it is. And how'd you get placed in there? I don't know. But he will follow you around and basically act like an extra inventory whenever you need him. So I might want to hang on to this little guy and have him follow me as I work on some projects and do a couple other things. For example, if I'm working on something and have my inventory full, as usual, that happens to me how often, right? I can just have him follow me around with some items in him. If I want, I can upgrade him with a couple cool things. If I upgraded him with, let's see, Collected Wisdom, no, that's not the one I want. What I probably want to upgrade him with is Contained Emptiness. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's see, where's Contained Emptiness? Oh yeah, this is it. Increases the capacity of Thaumic devices or creations it's attached to. That includes this guy, so we'll get a bigger chest if we upgrade him with Contained Emptiness. Oh, there we go. That's the button. Trunk will remain here. Cool. Now he won't follow me. Hit the button again, and he will follow you. Awesome. So I can, go down and do some mining or something, or whatever I'm doing that has a lot of inventory issues. Say, hey, hold on a sec, wait here for a minute. Put your items in, whatever you want to put in there. Let's put some glass in, then have him follow me around. And I'm guessing that if I run really far out of range, like with wolves or whatever, he'll catch up to me. Let's see if that's true. He should, I would think. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. How's it going? And he should have my glass in there. Perfect. And just use your Wand of Reversal to pick him back up. He went somewhere. Where'd he go? Maybe sometimes he dies if I do that. Because the Wand of Reversal is not always perfect. Oh well. I'll get another traveling trunk in a minute. You should also note with this traveling trunk that if you get the aggressiveness upgrade, he will attack other enemies and go after stuff. So, good little pet right there. I'll store him in my white bag for now. Alright guys, quickly turned back on my auto harvesting machine here. I'm going to let it pick up all these reeds and, seedlings and all that cool stuff. And there's one more item I've been kind of wanting to craft and try out. Remember when I made that cool Wand of Bone that summoned the skeleton that would fight for me? That guy was alright, but I was like, alright, that's cool. Let's move on. But now I want to use him in a recipe called the Bow of Bone. It's a Wand of Bone with 2 bones and some, taint crystals on the side there. This guy looked kind of cool, and I wanted to try him out. So let's get some bow and arrows. I thought I had a bunch here. Apparently I don't. No? No bow and arrows on me? That's not cool. You know what? I can get some pretty quickly, though, by doing this. Let's see. Archangel's Smite. Cool. Nice, quick, easy way to get arrows out of EMC from my Klein Star. which is getting kind of low. But let's try out our Bow of Bone. I do want to try this thing out. Apparently it fires pretty quickly, and some of the living enemies that you kill with it can become undead. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to come down here and take aim at this little guy. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. Neat. Oh yeah, look at that. He just became one of those skeletons that helps me. What's up, skeleton dude? You're going after that little beast guy, huh? Ha! How cool is that? Take him down, Archimedes. Sweet. Where'd my skeleton go? Is he dead? I guess he only lasts for a short period of time. That's not a bad bow at all, dude. Look how quickly that fires. Ha! Nice. Wonder if I can enchant this thing. I know there's bow enchants, right? I don't know what they are, though, because I'm a noob. Let's get back in here and repair it. I want to have it fully repaired before I try and, you know, enchant it. That's a pretty cool little toy. I like that thing. Alright, let's go enchant them real quick. Should have plenty of beasts. So what are our options here? Bow of Bone, huh? Self-repair. Infinity 1, huh? Flame 1. Punch and power, huh? I was promised punch and power once. No, wait, I think that was punch and pie. So I'm thinking I want this guy to have power level 5. Flame, that sounds cool. It'll set guys on fire. And punchback, no, I don't think we need a knockback effect. I like the infinity concept. I mean, sure, I have a bunch of arrows available to me, but, you know, this will just make it so I don't have to worry about ammo when I'm running around shooting. Nice. 1,858 Vis. Oh my goodness. Let's get the enchants going. Power 5, Flame 1, Infinity 1, Bow of Bone. Sounds awesome. So, lots of beasts getting drained out right now. Let's go get some obsidian to help replenish that. 3 stacks, maybe? 2. 2 stacks. For now. Go ahead and get me more. Oh, I better turn off this lever. I had turned on the lever to make sure it wasn't an issue. By the way, this thing's blinking down here. I don't think that's a huge problem that it blinks. It has to do probably with, you know, something. Probably has to do with the way the item collector is set up, because it looks like it's blinking every time an item goes through the collector. Not going to worry too much about it. How's this thing doing? Halfway there. Wow. Yeah, it's taking a lot of beasts. But it's worth it. Yeah, I resolved it by knocking off this block right here. No longer blinking at me. That's cool. I'm going to have to put a cover on there, I think, and that'll make things a little bit better. Covers should be in here. Do I have any? Basalt? Brick covers. Perfect. There we go. Can't tell the difference. So, is my Bow of Bone ready yet, Mr. Enchanter? Oh yeah, he is. Look at that. Power 5. This thing's going to be a powerhouse. Ooh, I have an idea. Before we wrap up this episode, which is getting close to doing, I'm going to travel to the overworld and in my mob spawner age and go try out my new Bow of Bone. What do you guys think? I think that's a perfect idea. So let's head in there and start spawning a few mobs. Woot! Already a few. Cool. I like it. I'm excited. Come on. Is that enough for me? I think so. Lights on. How's it going, guys? I see you over there. Ha! Look at that. They're caught on fire. That's cool. Oh yeah, that guy died quick. Hey, zombie. Sweet. I like this bone already. Let's vacuum up our items. Alright guys, I think this is a pretty good wrapping up point for episode 73. Made some cool items, improved that little whatchamacallit greenhouse room and had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch y'all next time in episode 74, where I think I'd like to do a little bit more with Thaumcraft and then maybe move on. Who knows? There's plenty more to do. Alright guys, hope you're enjoying the series and take it easy.